What the heck happened last week?
Let's find out.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick and Nikki here.
Hello.
Coming at you with the latest theme park news, rumors, and happenings. Let's start with the news. Universal news. Universal shocked the world by announcing a new Minions attraction coming to Universal Studios Florida next year.
Shocking.
Just kidding. We all knew it was going to be another Minions-based attraction.
Yes.
Was not shocking.
No, not shocking
I
at
did
all.
that for shock effect, though.
For effect.
I guess. A lot of drama.
I gotcha.
So, Illumination's Villain Con Minion Blast, that's the official name of the new attraction, will open at the park in the summer of 2023. By the way, we are not going to refer to that attraction by its full name. Simply on this channel, it's going to be Minion Blast.
Really? Because you keep calling it Villain Con.
That was before I knew the official name.
Okay.
We may even shorten it to just Blast when we're really lazy.
No.
But Minion Blast, it's an interactive attraction, and it will have visitors competing to join the supervillains' ranks.
Okay.
After grabbing an interactive blaster, visitors will step onto a moving pathway that will take them around different scenes. They will earn points and may cause mayhem by blasting a variety of objects.
Minion Blast is the second Minion-based attraction to go to the park. In fact, Universal also announced that the Minions Cafe is coming, and the whole area of the park will be Minion Land Illumination Boulevard.
So we read the news. Time to react to the news. So Minion Blast, it's sort of like a shooter game.
Right.
Those are fun, like MIB. I like those. It's interesting to me, Nikki, and everyone watching, a moving walkway. We're not secured into a ride vehicle. That's a little scary because even in secured vehicles, sometimes people like to hop out and do things they don't want to do.
Oh.
So I am curious as to how this is going to work. How are people going to be restrained
From hopping over the little, yeah.
That's just interesting to me. I thought what we had heard earlier on that there would be a ride vehicle, but due to budget cuts, now they're saving money, don't have to have a ride vehicle. But we'll see how that plays out.
Okay.
I don't, in my imagination, we're just standing in like a painted line area and shooting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are people
interesting? Because yeah.
Are people going to do that roll thing? You know how people roll and shoot? You see in the movies? We'll see how it plays out.
Right.
And then they also announced the Minions Cafe, something we have been speculating ever since they started to tear down the Monsters Cafe.
Yes.
And that whole area there, that first little area of the park I've been calling it the Minions Mile because, it was going to have two Minions attractions and the Minions Cafe.
Right. Officially,
Minion Land on Illumination Boulevard.
Yep.
It's interesting that they use the broader term Illumination Boulevard. Illumination, that's all the franchises.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Things that make you go,
So maybe they can mix in some other Illumination franchises there.
Right. In terms of maybe Rip Ride Rocket.
Well, this is what's going to happen next year. In my rumors video, my 2023 rumors video, one of the rumors for next year is that Rip Ride Rocket is going to go down for an extended amount of time, just like they did with the Hulk a few years back where they tore it down and rebuilt it, or even with the Mummy recently, it's going to be down for a long, long time. So when that happens, I do expect
a retheming.
At least rumors of a retheming to go rampant.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
They could go with just a rebuild like they did with the Hulk. Same track. It's just new and fresher and smoother.
Right.
But, with that whole area now being the Minion Land on Illumination Boulevard, that's going to be the only thing in that whole strip there that's not going to be Illumination-based.
Exactly. Makes you wonder.
Oh, man, when they close that down, it's just going to be crazy with speculation.
Oh, for sure.
Some of it by me. Now, jokingly, I used to say they should just paint it yellow.
Yep.
And put like a banana on that side panel.
There you go. Just a bunch of
They
bananas.
could just do that. I mean, instead of making it red this time, make it yellow, and you're slipping down a banana there. I don't know what type of music we would have. I don't want to listen to Minions music all the time. Those Minions singing.
No.
So anyway, we do have the official word now of the second Despicable Me attraction, Minion Blast.
Right. Now, we did put up a poll on
YouTube community tab.
Right, exactly. And it looked like, for the most part, people were excited about, it officially being named and, what we had speculated coming, kind of to fruition.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, there was a lot of people who were just like, okay, I'm just going to wait and see. Well, like, I don't want to put judgment out there yet. So I think that was like the next, in terms of in the poll, what came next, right?
I'm not surprised by any pushback because there's already one Minions attraction. They're adding a second, and then a restaurant or a cafe.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not already a Minions fan, will this make you be one, or will you just be like, oh, it's just too much? It's all, I guess a lot of people are just in that wait and see policy, of.
But they're also like that with Harry Potter. Anytime a rumor of a new Harry Potter attraction, people get excited, but there is a small group of people who are like, oh, Lord, not more Harry Potter. We don't need more Harry Potter. So I think we're kind of getting a little bit of that with the Minions. I just like shooter games, so I'm cool with it, I think, as long as it's not too kiddie. I think, like, what's the game over there, the shooter game over at Disney? Is it the Buzz Lightyear thing?
Okay.
See, I don't like that one.
Okay.
I like Toy Story Mania, shooter type game, but not the other one. It all depends.
Okay.
We'll find out in 2023.
The summer. Sometime in the summer.
Late summer?
Mid, early, who knows? Summer.
Now on to some Disney news.
Okay.
Disney's Flight of Passage, that's the very cool ride over there at Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
It may be changing.
Ooh.
The new Avatar movie arrives in theaters next week. And in a recent interview, James Cameron, the director of it, talked about possibly updating Flight of Passage. Cameron said he sent an email to the new, new Disney CEO, Bob Iger. I guess he's the new one. We'll call him the new one. He's old, but he's new. Whatever.
We'll just call him the CEO now.
But Cameron sent Iger an email about the idea. Iger, he seemed to be open to the idea, according to Cameron. So,
nice.
But of course, I mean, he would be open to it. We'll see if Disney actually follows through, because if you're changing up and adding things, there's going to be a cost to that. And you never know what is in Disney's budget. Right. So, but maybe down the line, they will budget for changes because there's going to be multiple new Avatar movies.
Exactly.
So maybe it is arranged so it can be updated.
Be interesting to find out.
We will find out eventually.
Yeah. Universal's new Great Movie Escape is now open at City Walk. The attraction features 2 escape room experiences with Jurassic World and Back to the Future themes. As with most escape rooms, visitors will make their way through different rooms filled with props as they solve a variety of challenges. Pricing for the escape room starts at $49.99 per person per room.
A lot of people are trying to convince me to try this after I have expressed my, I'm hesitant for the concept. I have never, ever done an escape room because in the past, the concept has not appealed to me.
Right.
And now we have a price too. Now, $49.99 per person is not bad. If like a group of friends are coming, I'm thinking everyone's paying their own way. But if it's dad and mom having to pay for like the kids, so a family of 4 or 5, you're talking $200 for a family of 4. And this is the starting price. Other times of the year, it will be higher.
Right. And how long do you have in there? Is it an hour? Is it 20 minutes? I haven't watched any other reviews on it, so I don't know.
But that's a downside to me. I mean, people coming, they are on their vacation budgets. Mm-hmm. So maybe for them, it's more palatable to do that, to pay for that.
Right.
But mom, dad, paying for the kids and the whole family, you're talking between $200, $300.
Right. I mean, and then you're already paying for, your tickets to Universal and your hotel room and, transportation around. So, I mean, yeah.
Can be pricey for a family.
Sure can for a family.
I'm still not convinced. I think eventually I'll just have to do it just to get it out of my system. I might like it.
Right. You
I might like it. I might be missing out on something here.
Maybe.
I just figure it's a bunch of like what puzzles and like things to solve, it seems like.
Right.
Problems to solve. I have enough of that in my real life. Keeping with Universal Orlando news, the Universal Orlando Annual Pass Holder Lounge is moving to a new location. The new lounge will be located in Islands of Adventure. The new lounge is set to open in early 2023. It will be located in the Toon Lagoon area of the park. I always have to laugh when it says early something or late something now.
Yeah. Honestly, you can't trust. I'll trust on that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Universal did not say the exact location, but everyone is guessing it will take over the Betty Boop gift shop. The current lounge, the current pass holder lounge, is located in Universal Studios, Florida, and will close on December 31st for the move. Now, when I first heard about a new pass holder lounge, I thought it was going to be an additional lounge. I thought they were going to keep the one at Studios and add another one at Islands.
Right.
I'm surprised by that. I kind of liked having, like, the idea of both parks having one.
Yeah.
And it seems like Studio is kind of like, you know, the grandfather of the Universal parks here. And it seems like they should have it. Oh, boy. Another thing is, like, the whole area there, Hollywood Boulevard.
Right.
Everything is, the Brown Derby hasn't been open, and it just got a whole refresh, at least exterior.
Right.
Who knows what's happening on the inside.
Right.
And then the Williams of Hollywood closed down a long time ago, which Universal did officially remark on. They said it was going to close down to make way for a new retail experience. Mm-hmm. And then right next to that is the Dark Room, which recently closed.
Right.
And then right next to that is the old pass holder lounge, which, according to this, is going to go away. What is happening here?
Exactly. And are all of those buildings interconnected? Does that make sense?
Even if they're not, they can knock down some walls.
Knock down walls and make this whole a great big thing. Makes you kind of wonder.
Well, we know the Brown Derby's not connected, but that whole strip, those three there.
Right. Exactly.
What's happening here?
Yeah.
I'm suspicious now.
Exactly. I mean, and it's a big space to leave nothing available. Does that make sense? Only the one side of the road has things to do on it.
Yeah.
So it makes you kind of wonder.
The only thing would be, they would still have the radio station on the corner there on that side, and Schwab's is right next to the radio station.
Right.
I just found it interesting that for Williams of Hollywood, the old prop shop, they did make the announcement, but really haven't said anything about the Dark Room or Brown Derby.
Nope.
Now they just said something about the pass holder lounge, but anyway, I mean that's a lot of space there on that side of Hollywood Boulevard that is closing down and being reconstructed. What's happening? Don't know. We'll find out. But my interest.
Are you still thinking it might be like an Epic preview center?
I think they need an Epic preview center somewhere.
I think it would be awesome if they did. I mean, you know.
Well, the thing is, it would preview the new theme park that's coming.
Yeah.
Which they've done that before. They've had a preview center when Islands was being built.
Yes, they did.
But it's also a perfect opportunity to have a place to sell Super Nintendo merchandise. They don't sell that at Orlando right now.
No, they don't.
So you have the preview center, and you sell merchandise that is related to those lands, especially the Mario stuff.
Exactly.
So, again, time will tell. All these mysteries. I told you, I don't need an escape room. I got mysteries to solve, like right in real life.
In real life. IRL.
Some serious, some not so serious, like all these retail areas closing down.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, let's move over to some Disney news. Disney is making some changes to its Disney Genie Plus service.
Guests will soon be able to make modifications to Lightning Lane selections without canceling. The changes will appear in the My Disney Experience and Disneyland apps sometime this week.
Without canceling. Without is the key word there.
Yes.
Because I guess in the past you would have to cancel and then...
Yes, it is very frustrating because you'll be like, oh, okay, yes, the time I want is open. Let me cancel mine and get the time. And then you go to get that time and then it's gone. And then you've lost both opportunities. So, yeah, no, this is actually a decent change, if to the Lightning Lanes. Yeah, that was I've had that happen like twice, I think. So.
Well, you're more of the Disney Genie expert than I am, or Disney Genie Plus.
Well, I wouldn't say expert, but I think I've had a little bit more experience.
You do.
You know, being that it's been, you know, Disneyland and Disney World. Mm-hmm. So.
Now let's move on to a smaller area attraction.
Okay.
Not Disney, not Universal, rather Kennedy Space Center.
Oh.
It's going to add a new projection show for its holiday lineup.
Holidays in Space at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex will begin December 16th. This year, the holiday festivities will include a new projection show called Starflake Holiday Voyage. There will be festive decor, including a 50-foot tall Christmas tree, 6-foot tall astronaut nutcrackers, and the NASA meatball ornament.
Nikki, do you know what the NASA meatball is?
No, because when I read this, I read it for the first time, and I'm like, a NASA meatball? What?
Yes. Care to take a guess?
No.
Okay.
Is it a planet? Is it a meteor?
Is it just, you know, the logo, the NASA logo, the round circle thing?
Yeah.
The classic logo. Yeah. They call that the NASA meatball.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be like an ornament.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
So we have actually had a very busy weekend.
Yes.
And it continues.
Mm-hmm.
We're recording this weekly roundup on a Saturday as usual.
Mm-hmm.
And we have an Orlando Informer meetup to go to.
Yes, and it's family night. We're not recording or doing a live stream or anything. We're just having fun with the family this time.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited.
But because of our crazy weekend, we even did something crazy. Was it Thursday night? That video is to come out in a week.
Okay.
But anyway, so we're going to have to skip over some things we would normally do in the weekly roundup. We're not going to do our little podcast conversation segment.
Right.
Or questions and answers and things like that.
Yeah, I think so.
So basically, I'm telling you, this is it. This is the end.
Yes, this is it. Roll credits.
I apologize for it being a little shorter this week, but like I said, craziness before today and then tonight. If you do not know what an Orlando Informer meetup is, I will leave a link to it. But basically, it's a separately ticketed event that only people that hold that ticket get to be in the park. So there's smaller crowds and lower wait times, and the price of your ticket comes unlimited food.
Yes, and non-alcoholic beverages. Yeah. And I love the low wait times. You can ride Velocicoaster and get on Hagrid's, and it's a fantastic evening. I love it.
A lot of walk-ons. So if you're just hearing about the Orlando Informer for the first time as I'm making this, I'll leave a link to it. It might be something you're interested in attending.
Yes.
But like I said, that's it for now.
All right.
We're at the end.
The end. Roll credits. Don't miss the magic. Oh, should I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. We're done.
We're done. Okay. Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.
His name is Rick. Her name is Nikki. Showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.